everybody, it's Angelina, and today I'm going to be doing a updated DVD, Blu-ray, VHS collection. I do this once every couple of months. I have an entire series of my movie collection that I update as I get more DVDs and stuff. So this collection, I have about 20 new things, 20 new movies and TV shows added. So not that many. This is just a small collection update. I just want to get into it, and if you want to see my entire collection, you can go back. I do eventually want to redo my entire collection altogether, but I want to wait till I feel like I have more of a reason to do it, till I have a much bigger collection. So let's just get into it. So first I'm going to do the DVDs because that's what I have the most of. So first I have Hairspray. I got this the other day from the thrift store. I've been wanting this, but also me and my niece have been talking about wanting to watch it because she's never seen it. And I can never find it on any streaming services whenever we feel like watching it. So I just saw the DVD, so I decided to get it. Another Cinderella Story with Selena Gomez. This is something I used to watch all the time when I was a kid. So I got this also from the thrift store. Next I have Hunger Games. I really love the first Hunger Games movie. I've been kind of wanting to rewatch this. I don't think I've watched this since maybe I watched it like one other time since I saw it in theaters, but since with all the new movies of it coming out, I saw this and I was like, oh, I loved this movie when I saw it, so decided to get it. I have Heart of Dixie season 1. If you don't know what Heart of Dixie is, it's a TV show pretty much about this girl who's a doctor, and she has to move to the South to like run her father's practice in the South. It's one of my favorite shows, one of my favorite comfort shows, and I've been wanting the full series on DVD, whatever, for a long time, and I found this at the thrift store, so I decided to get it because getting the whole series is probably all-in-one is probably expensive, so I at least have the first season. Next I have Hilary Duff the Concert. I got this from the thrift store. I just thought this seemed like an interesting find. It had it's like a little pamphlet, and then it even comes with like a little, had like the little poster in it. I obviously grew up watching Hilary Duff in movies and Lizzie McGuire and stuff, so I found this and I thought it was just an interesting find. I don't think I've ever watched one of her like concerts in full, but I was like, I'm gonna get that because you don't see that every day. Next I have The Last Holiday, which starring Queen Latifah. This isn't open. I found this brand new at the thrift store. This used to be one of my favorite movies, and especially used to be one of my favorite like holiday movies because it takes place around Christmas time, but like it's not the most like Christmassy movie. So if you're someone who like doesn't love like Christmas, I'm just better the light's not freaking shining. Okay, anyway, so yeah, this used to be one. So it's like a Christmas, it's like a holiday, it's called The Last Holiday literally, but it's like it's a holiday movie, but not necessarily like in-your-face Christmas movie. So if you're into like that type of thing where you don't like full-on in-your-face Christmas, but just like a little subtle Christmas here and there, holiday vibes, this is a good watch, and it's interesting. It's an interesting storyline to me, at least. Next I have The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. This is another thrift find. Yeah, I feel like everyone knows this movie. I have Sky High. I thought this was a Disney DCOM for the longest time, but apparently it's not. Apparently think it was in theaters. I don't know. I don't remember. But I thought for the longest time it was a Disney DCOM, but it is Disney, but it's not a DCOM. But anyway, this is just like a superhero kids movie that I watched a lot when I was younger because it was always on Disney Channel. It was one of the movies that they would always play. I have Wizardry Replace Supernatural Starling. I just like to have the, if you don't know, I like to collecting old DVDs of my favorite TV shows from when I was younger. And I have about like 3 Wizardry Replace DVDs now. So this was Zack and Cody. I also thrifted this. All these DVDs are thrifted. Yeah, another show I watched when I was younger. This one has all the stuff still in it, and it even had this like DVD that like has like a sneak peek of Camp Rock in it, which is pretty cool. So I have that also. I don't know, it's only at Target, so I guess this is from Target, but like that's super cool. I don't know what's on it, but I wanted this especially because it has one of my favorite episodes of Zack and Cody on it, which is the episode where they do High School Musical as the like school play. They do High School Musical. Next on to my Blu-rays. I only have 2 Blu-rays. So the first one I have is The Florida Project. If you have not seen this movie, it's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's so heartwarming, but it's also so sad. But my sister just got me this for my birthday because I've been wanting it for a while. Love this movie. I definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you're into like coming of age type of like movies, which I really like. I think that this is a great pick, and it has like William Dafoe in it. Next, I have the Harry Potter 8 film collection. My brother gave this to me. If you've watched my past DVD and video collections, I have pretty much all of the Harry Potter movies on DVD. I would say a majority of them, but that's a lot of DVDs to have, obviously. Not that many, but so my brother just was like, here's this, so you have them all in one. So I still have all other DVDs because I do like having the original DVDs because I like the packaging of the original DVDs of Harry Potter. But now I also have this, so if I like go on a trip, I don't know, I'd have to go somewhere that has a Blu-ray, but like I have this little compact one, so that's nice. Okay, now lastly we have the VHSs. So I collect VHSs mostly I like to collect first of all, I love the packaging of VHSs. Yes, I did grow up watching VHS tapes, so this is not just a like you know when like, I don't know, I don't want to be like ageist, but you know when like 15-year-olds like vinyl and stuff, but they don't really play it. I watched VHS growing up, so that's kind of that nostalgia factor for me. It's not just like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I watched VHS growing up, that's what I'm trying to say. So having like, I like collecting VHSs because they're like nostalgic, because some of them are VHSs that I had when I was little, because obviously most of our original VHSs got thrown out, given away, whatever, because we stopped using VHS. Even though we still have a VHS player in our house. So I just have these couple of VHSs that I collect, that I got. So I'm just going to show you the one. I'm going to give you a reason why I got them. Because if I get a VHS, it's because I don't just like get any movie I like on VHS. It has to have a very specific reason as to why I got it. So yeah, that was a long tangent. So first we have the first Home Alone movie, which I'm pretty sure when I was younger we had this on VHS when I was growing up. One of my favorite holiday movies. This is another one where I feel like it's holiday and it's not really Christmas that's like so in your face. Like it's not like Hallmark type of Christmas where it's super Christmassy in your face, like a movie like Elf or something. Like if you're not really into like that, you're just into the nice holiday vibe, I feel like Home Alone is a good one if you've never seen it. But I feel like everyone's seen it. I have a couple copies of, I think I have it on DVD too. But yeah, and I love this packaging. I love how it looks. Next, I have The Best of Shirley Temple. So the reason I got this was because when I was growing up, I used to watch Shirley Temple movies and stuff with my grandma. I probably won't ever go back and watch this. I know I just was talking about how people get vinyl but don't use vinyl, but it's just like, I read her book. I have her book. I'm not really too fond of the way she was treated growing up, so it kind of gives me kind of an icky feeling to watch these movies, especially this one, because it has some like weird Miss Kids in Africa, Party My Pups, Shirley Temple Weds, which is like her wedding when she was 17, so that's really cute. But I mean, she was 17 getting married, but yeah. So I don't know if I'll go back and be watching this even if I have a VHS player available, but yeah, I just got it because it reminds me of growing up, being at my grandma's house, and some fun memories of my grandma showing me like stuff from like when she was like my age and stuff. So next I have Grease, which we had this on VHS when I was young. We had this on, definitely had this. My mom loves this movie. I love this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time, so of course I want it in any art form I can get it in. I have the CD, I have the vinyl, I have the DVD. If they have a Blu-ray, I should probably get it, and I have it on the VHS now. I love this movie so much. It's one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite soundtracks to a movie ever. I always like to say, like, I don't like musicals that much, but then, like, give me Grease, give me Hairspray, and I'm like, perfect. So, yeah, I have this on VHS, and I had it when I was younger on VHS, so it's a really important movie to me. So, yeah. Lastly, I have Shirley Temple and Heidi. This is one I also watched with my grandma when I would go to her house when I was younger. Very vividly remember watching this Heidi, because there's a couple versions of Heidi with different casts and stuff, especially from this time. But I remember I watched the Shirley Temple one with my grandma, so this one's pretty important to me. So it's like it really is just like a nostalgia factor with these, and something I can have, even though like the odds that my grandma still might have like these in her basement are likely. So maybe I need to like go to her house and go down in the basement and look at her VHSs and get the one that I actually grew up watching. Cause that's what I did with Miracle on 34th Street. I got the version she gave me the version that I would watch with her at her house. So maybe I need to do that, but I found this at thrift stores. So that was my updated video collection. Obviously, like I said, it's not a huge update. It's nice to like keep everyone updated, and I know people like these videos. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Check out my other ones, like I said. Also, I just want to say, because I know some people watch my channel specifically because of my collections, specifically my like movie collections. I'm thinking about doing something where I review, like go through every movie I ever saw in the movie theaters and like review it and like talk about like the movie theater experience. Do I still like the movie theater experience? What was my review of it at the time? Have I rewatched it since I saw it in the theaters? And then like did I like it enough that I own it in a physical media form? I just thought that would be interesting thing to do, and another way to kind of show like my collection off, but this time would be showing like the movies I have on like that I saw in theaters that I have physical media of. I feel like I just said that, But I think it's around, right now it's around 84 movies. And also just like explain my experience with like movie theaters and how I feel about them, how often I go to them. And it would be going from like when I first started watching movies to now. So like the first time I ever went to the movie theater to like the last time I went to the movie theater. And I just thought that would be an interesting video to do. So I just letting everyone know that that's something I'll probably have coming up at some point. It will probably have to be multiple parts because I know 84 doesn't seem like a lot, but like when you're filming, it's a lot. So it'll probably be split into like 2 or 3 parts. So that's what I have coming up, hopefully at some point. And I'm probably also going to be doing some more like merch collection videos because I haven't done one of those in a while. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, stick around, and I will see you guys later. Bye.